What's going on, guys? James here today. Welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be about Flight Simulator X and why it sucks and why so many people have reasons to hate it and why people do hate it. So first of all, I'm going to go through one of the worst things which people hate with Flight Simulator X, which is going to be on the screen in a second, is an FSX fatal error. This basically means that the sim just can't run anymore and that your computer's gone, hang on a minute, I really don't want to do this. I'm going to shut it down. So therefore, your sim can't continue running anymore and your flight simulator just crashes. And you're like, oh, well, that 10-hour flight I was just into from Heathrow to Australia has now just all gone. So now I've got to restart again. So yeah, that's probably one of the worst things for most people, and that's why a lot of people don't like Flight Simulator X, due to the fact it has so many fatal errors and it can be caused for so many different reasons. One of the main ones for me is a thing called VAS. I think it's VAS. Basically, it just means like how much memory is assigned to assigned to the, I think it's the scenery side of what it is. So how much it can render the scenery and what else is going on. So if your VAS like reaches 100%, then your simulator is pretty much just going to go. It's literally just going to crash down. You can get VAS monitors as well, which are pretty cool. There's one from Project Fly, I believe, so you can do that as well. But other than that, fatal errors are just awful. Like, they just create so much painstaking agony for people who fly on a regular basis. The second reason why people hate FSX and why it sucks is that not everyone has £1,000 or $1,000 to go and spend on a really high spec PC just to run it at a fairly decent frame rate with fairly decent scenery. Most people don't have that kind of money, and especially like teenagers and kids that want to play this game, they don't have the money either, and more than likely their parents aren't going to give it to them unless they get it for Christmas or for their birthdays. And still, like, whoever gets £1,000 for Christmas, man, you're very lucky. But yeah, no one has that kind of money to just go and willy-nilly spend it all the time. So most of the people that do sim, and a lot of people I found that do sim, don't really run on high-spec PCs, so they run at really low frames per second. So that really frustrates a lot of people, is the fact that the scenery and the payware add-ons take so much memory and power from a PC just to make it run well. You get where I'm coming from. So the third reason is the fact that FSX, I'm pretty certain, it only runs on 32-bit at the moment. So you can have a 64-bit PC, but because it was designed to run on 32 bits, therefore the memory it allows it to use is only 4 gig. So say you had like a 16 gig PC of RAM, it makes no difference. You can have a 4 gig PC and it still do the exact same thing. It just doesn't add up. Like, people pay stupid amounts of money for the graphics card, but the graphics card really doesn't make much difference to the sim. It's all based on CPU power. So you could have, you know, I've got a computer that's 6 years old, and that still runs Flight Simulator better than most people's modern day computers will. So the fourth reason why people hate Flight Simulator X is because its sluggish performance, its graphical interface is poor, it's just a damn crap simulator, really. And they're willing to step up their game. Like, Steam brought out their new version of it. Predominantly that was more for people just wanting to play online. I don't know what happened with GameSpy, but that was possibly the worst server to use. What I did actually like about it though, was the fact that even if you didn't have someone's plane, it used to still replicate it in GameSpy. But Steam don't do that. They just, oh wait, let me switch it out for a default plane. So there's some geezer sat in an F-18, but wait there, let me go and put it through as a 747. So there you got this 747 doing barrel rolls and loops with smoke coming out the back of it, and just thinking, what the hell is going on, you know? Just stupid, absolutely stupid. So yeah, FSX just frustrates me. Fatal errors, out of memory, God knows, payware add-ons as well. They're so bloody expensive. PMDG, what are you doing? I understand your add-ons are better than everyone else, but how can you charge £124 add-on, man? That's just stupid. Not everyone has that kind of money. So the fifth reason that everyone hates FSX, well, not everyone, there's majority of people don't like FSX and have moved to X-Plane or P3D, is because of the fact that add-ons don't seem to work together at all. Like, you can get so many different add-ons, they just do not work together. Try getting Orbex England to work with UK 2000 series, Aerosoft scenery, and then getting a PMDG plane and sitting on the runway at Heathrow. Mate, you're going to be sat there on like 10 frames per second, even though you paid £1,100 for your computer. That's just not right. Like, for a game that was made in 2007, you can understand the frustration which many people have. So yeah, that is basically the video on why FSX suck for so many people. It's just poor. don't know, move to P3D or move to X-Plane. FSX has kind of bagged itself out the window. If you want to play FSX, I wouldn't even bother getting this. I would get the Steam edition. It's slightly more optimized nowadays, I guess. But all they did was change some of the config files, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And made it online through Steam stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with the boxed edition anymore, even though most of the add-ons work with that, but they don't work with the Steam edition. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about this rant. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and a comment to let me know what you think. And if you want to see more from myself, please feel free to subscribe. So if you could all leave a like and a big thumbs up, we'll try and get 50 likes on this video. That'd be great. I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.